getting the line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
Defense looks as if it's coming. Wants to throw. It's Green. Dances away. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The give is to Williams. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the line. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking for that first down on 30, short from the 28. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off, and he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
Right back to the well. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Trying the left side. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Renegade would be proud of the way they're using those horses to move it on the ground.
Yeah, get the horsepower going. And, man, they've had some serious backs over the years. at Florida State, and you think about all the talent, all the swag over the years, you got to get back to that, find those guys that they can really attach this offense to and thrive.
He'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And here's the tackle at the line of scrimmage, and that'll send us to the second quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. Arkansas 7, Florida State 0.
First play of the period will be a second down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Back to pass, it's Castellanos. Grabbed over the middle, it's McCoy. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's White. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big. But you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Might be calling a hot route. They'll run it on first and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Seminoles. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
It took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
All tied up, just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Anthony. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Dropping back, it's Green. Moves away as he feels pressure. Going to try to get it himself. He steps out of bounds, couple yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18 after that pickup.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
The Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
And the Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Blake. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Green. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback in the third down situation, knowing exactly where the first down marker was. It wasn't there open to throw the football. He was very smart. He got out, he took off running, knew exactly where he had to get to keep his offense on the field.
And that is beautiful execution by the defense. What do I do with that option? String him along. Don't let him make a quick decision. Don't let it be obvious. Did a good job slow playing it, stretching it out, everybody being able to run to the football, use the sideline as a defender. Nice job by the defense.
Looking to fire. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And we talk to teams week after week, and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that one.
Catch in the middle, it's Jones. No more room to run as this defense rises up on third down, and now it's fourth down from the 22. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Buys just enough space across the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Power football with the run. Got enough for the first down and wants more. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away. And the Noles will kick it away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anthony. He's out of bounds at his own 15-yard line, looking for running room and couldn't find much on that return. This drive will open from the 15. Going to the run to start this second half. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Razorbacks want to crank the tempo.
Now, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Back to throw, it's Green. Looking to the big tight end. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Handoff from the gun. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Wide open downfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Well, nice job hauling that pass in. I'll tell you, he keeps defenses on their heels. He really does. His speed is so scary. And I think back to my days in college. We used to play against the Seminoles when they had Peter Warrick and Lavernius Pools. And because of their game-breaking ability, it put so much pressure on our defense. I'll tell you, this guy's good enough to, I think, have played on that Seminole offense, and he would have gotten some looks. This guy can make some plays.
Keeps it on the draw. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
And, man, that is a great tackle, man. Your safeties have to be great tacklers, especially nowadays with all these quarterbacks that want to run. These good athletes like this guy right here, nice job being in space, getting him to the ground. That is a tough ask, but, man, did he do it right there.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And listen, I'm just trying to find a way to be positive down here. Have positive gains, not run, QB sneaks and halfback dives. Get the football on the perimeter with somebody with some speed and maybe catch you off guard. It wasn't a great play, but I got some positive yards out of it.
Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down.
And this is tough. Second half of the game, you're down by 3. You know a field goal is going to tie it. This is a golden opportunity here, David, to take the lead. I think I'm going for the touchdown.
Green light. I'm going for it. Second half, man, I can take the lead right here. I like my chances, and even if I miss, I got to go the whole length of the field.
They'll move the wide receiver. Powers forward. Touchdown, no! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
You get down here in the red zone, and you get close to the end zone, and you get goal-to-go situations, you've got to be physical, and I love teams that can run the football. They run the football, hand it to the running back. He does the rest, puts it in the end zone.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. To throw. He'll off one deep down the left side. Picked off. Trying to take it back. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Look, that interception is not the quarterback's fault. It's those dumb coaches for putting him in the game.
Putting him in that position in the first place, right? I'll tell you what, let's give the defender some credit here. I think Reese, he just wanted the ball more. He did a great job in coverage, watching the QB, anticipating the receiver on his break. He went up, he plucked it.
And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The give is to Williams.
And you know what? The best 3rd down offense is don't get the 3rd down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You can tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard. Got a nice gain, popped one, got a 1st down. Who needs 3rd downs if you can just pound it down their throat on 2nd down?
Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
And the biggest thing is identifying coverages, right? The quarterback has to line up and see what he's seeing and see those safeties. I know outside with that safety in the middle of the field, I got a chance to attack and attack deep with my speedster, and he does a great job throwing the football out there, and he does the rest with the catch and then striding it into the end zone.
Set to kick it away.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes.
Arkansas Razorbacks will take over 1st and 10.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Green. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
Bring out 2nd down.
Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Taking it the other way. After making the pick, he took it the other way, and he's dragged down at the 19.
Coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up 1st and goal from the 7. And the Seminoles have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air, it's Castellanos. He wants it all. And they can't make the connection, and 3 quarters are in the books as we head to the 4th.
Florida State 20, Arkansas 10.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Gets it out fast. Touchdown Seminoles! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. And they got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Looking to take a shot. Snags it. Touchdown, no! And the route is on.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
How in the world did he miss that? That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Dropping back, it's Green. Finds a spot in the middle. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Just keeps slinging it. Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. Touchdown, Florida State. And they turn it into a defensive score.
You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And he knocks this one through, and that's been anything but easy for this kicker. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Anthony. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. The Razorbacks headed quickly to the line. Going to swing it on second down. Working the big fella downfield and outside.
How nice is it for the quarterback knowing he's got a tight end that can get down the field vertically on the corner route? You know if you just put it anywhere near this guy with his long arms, he's going to pluck the football. He did it right there.
And the Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Looking to pass. It's Green. Quickly to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
The lone back's got it. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Back to pass. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin. And you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got it in the middle. It's McCoy. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a 1st down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast. And they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
Scanning the field, it's Castellanos. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's complete to the right. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop you.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Makes the grab. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Anthony. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Dropping back, it's Green. He wants a big play here late. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it with second down coming.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hill. It's a seam wide open. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Razorbacks want to move quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on. And this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see it, and it's on the ground. After this, it'll be a wrap. Back to pass, it's Green. He's taking the shot. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown Seminoles. The defense takes matters into its own hands. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.